up, which is we got to learn to leave each other the F alone. I mean, seriously, like that's the only way this is going to work. Because we either have to decide we want to share a country and live together with each other, or we have to decide we don't. If we want to live together and share a country, then we have to stop basically making crazy demands of one another. You know, this is what the cancel culture is all about. But we got to stop that. And we got to recognize that people may not agree with you. People may do things differently than you, and that's okay. Like, as much as I dislike what Colin Kaepernick's doing, I don't think that he should be blackballed from the NFL. If I were an NFL owner, by the way, I'd hire him in a second. You know the kind of press I'd get for hiring Colin Kaepernick? I'd make a boatload off Colin Kaepernick. That's a great deal.
You can't wear that. You can't do this. You can't post this or whatever. Get canceled, cancel, 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 cancel. It's miserable. It looks, to be a leftist looks so miserable. And men, I don't know how you get any pussy. You got to sign a goddamn... I give you consent to kiss me, to stick your... To be continued after the breast part. Okay, here you go. I signed it. Here you go. Now, let's have sex.
All ships by law called she, because she delivers the product. It's the male in the marriage that manufactures. He is going to manufacture, and she is going to be in labor constructing the item he has manufactured.
Damn right.
I want to create an extreme version of Barbie, and in the past it was a blonde Barbie with white skin, but now it is a extreme exotic Barbie. But I only want to have more sun color, also like holiday color. The doctor did 3 injections in January last year, but not only my skin color changed, also my eyebrow color changed, my eye color self changed, my regrowing hair got darker, and also now you can see it's growing curly like the African girls. Really, my whole body changed. It's really fascinating what's happened inside. I think I'm changing my race.
Affirmative action is not at play in federal hiring.
Actually, hold on.
Every department on down.
Actually,
give me a break.
Actually, do you know what the greatest affirmative action policy was in this country?
Slavery?
No, that wasn't affirmative action. Okay. That was free labor. The greatest affirmative action policy in America was the GI Bill. And do you know who benefited from the GI Bill?
White people.
Your grandfathers.
Yes.
You know who did not benefit from the GI Bill? The same black folks who fought alongside in World War II, who also bled for this country, and when they came back. So when you talk about affirmative action, that is the greatest affirmative action bill in the history of America. Who is the greatest beneficiary of affirmative action?
The greatest beneficiary? I would say African Americans.
That's a lie.
Okay.
Do you have a girlfriend or wife?
Yes.
Is she white?
Yes.
She's the greatest beneficiary of affirmative action. White women have benefited more from affirmative action than anybody else in America. That's a fact.
Sexist here, Martin.
No. That's
Lighter by any chance?
Absolutely not.
I have witnesses that did. He's calling the shot. She's out of here. Everybody's out of here. You guys are all out of here. Take your ride.
See how they treat our kids?
Take your ride and get out of here.
We're out here, they call them animals.
Yeah,
they call our
you're
children
behaving
animals.
like an animal.
They called our children animals. They're doing the very same thing that the rest of these kids are doing in here. They just called our children animals. It's raining out here. I paid my money.
No,
I'm not going anywhere.
Listen,
my kids are in there. I'm not paying. I'm not going anywhere.
Get off
I didn't trespass anything. I didn't do anything wrong. You better not touch me. I'm watching this guy. Look at this guy. Don't touch me. You better not touch me. I have not broken any law. Get off of me. Get off of me. You see this guy? Get off of me.
You are not.
I didn't do anything to him. I didn't attack you. You want to let this man do this to me?
Resisting arrest.
Resisting arrest for what?
Give me your other hand.
I didn't break any law. Get off.
Of the woman who by herself was raising her 3 children, holding down 2 jobs, and homeless. She just needed some help. But by shining this infrared light of our public safety on the fact that her children are not in school, and asking the question about why her children aren't in school, we were able to figure it out and get her access to services that exist. Of course, her children's attendance improved. We dismissed the charges against her. And over the course of this initiative, we have improved attendance for this population, which has been the elementary and middle school population, by 30%.
Oh the perverted people can know where the kidnapped children are. Only the feminist women who say they love children can know where all kidnapped children are. Right. With your marching, protesting dumbass.
They're saying the No Child Left Behind thing with Bush. There are kids who go to school to raise hell, and a handful of those can prevent the whole class from learning anything. Now, the logical thing would be to separate those kids out and let the ones who want to learn something. You can't do that because the ideology says no. And so you sacrifice whole generations of poor and minority kids for this ideology and this utopian notion.
Yeah, and we end up in an odd dystopia, probably.
Yeah.
Are going to support, for once in the history of this country, the citizens of this country is going to fully support its government. Period. Black and white. We are supporting you right now. Go get those motherfuckers. We ain't gonna say shit. I don't give a fuck if you don't never get them bitches a court date. You ain't gonna hear me talking about due process. Who? Due process? Due process. Out of all of the motherfuckers y'all do dirty in the courts, these is the motherfuckers you do dirty. Don't get them bitches a court date, nothing. Don't even get them bitches no tissue in they cell. Go do your job, FBI. CIA, go do your job. Period. If
the police, if I was the police, I'd be like, you nigga, you showed up, right? You better go over there and handle your BI, motherfucker. Nigga, I ain't come here to be protecting you. Like, I'm not your personal bodyguard. Now, if you want to hire me when I'm off duty as personal security, we can talk about that for a fee. But when I'm working for the city and this goddamn paycheck, and the police chief say, look, fuck them motherfuckers, it's fuck you.
You know what I'm saying? I'll put money in his pocket. But we need that same thing our way. Because I know the black conservatives will do it. Hoteps will do it. But the black liberal will not do that. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. You know, I try to spend money with the people I think need it. You know, if I want to hire somebody, I was like, yo, y'all know any brothers cutting trees down? If I got to go to the Mexican or the white man, I'll do that.
Right.
But if I can go help my man out, I'll do that too. You know what I mean? Right. And I expect, I don't expect no different from white folks doing it. I don't expect no difference from Mexicans or Hispanics doing it. That's what they do anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's just up to us to do it. And I'm glad people are starting talking ownership. Finally, you know, I think with Nipsey.
The people gonna call it the truth. I ain't really trip on the credit. I just paid all of my dues. I just respected the game. Now my name all in the news.